This program is brought to you by the following sponsors.
What is going on? Good evening, everybody. Jay Shai here with another video, and today's video is going to be my current Shin Megami Tensei V collection. My collection of anything that's SMT V that I've collected since its release. I figured this would be a good time since I have some time in my schedule, and you know what? Let's just get right to it. First off, let's go ahead and start off with the things that, you know, pretty much everybody in the States already has, which is the Fall of Man edition, yes, and the regular Steelbook edition. I do have the original, which is somewhere down here, which is right here. This is my opened version of the game. That's the one I play. This is the one I collect. Yes, I am pretty insane when it comes to collecting and when it comes to Shin Megami Tensei. I will admit, yeah, they're still sealed. That's just the collector in me. I don't plan on selling this at all. This is just for me, and because I'm, you know, not quite right in the head, because, you know, I have a thing for boxes. I don't know why. I like boxes, and especially if it's SMT. I'm going to collect it, and it's a steel book, so I thought that was pretty cool. I will say this though, not a fan of the Fall of Man edition, and I'll get to that reason why after I revealed that I do also have the Nahabano box set from Japan. I do have that as well. This is the exact same as the American Fall of Man box set. The only difference is, instead of us getting the backpack, this one has a t-shirt in it. My only issue with these two box sets is the fact that I'm not a fan of t-shirts in limited editions, and I'm not a fan of backpacks. I'm more a fan of acrylic figurines or figures in general, maybe like a little tiny Nendroid or something like that, but t-shirts and backpack, not my cup of tea, to be completely honest with you. Everything else is pretty cool. Soundtrack is cool. A DVD, that's pretty cool, but other than that, I'm not a fan of the backpack or the t-shirt thing. But this is the Nahabano box set right here. Next off, we got just some little trinkets here. This is the Shin Megami Tensei V mouse pad. This is what you got when you pre-ordered the Nahabano box set from Japan. You got this from AmiAmi. This is an AmiAmi exclusive, so nothing too crazy, but it is in its protective sealant because, you know, gotta protect my collectibles. That's just, like I said, not right in the head. Next off, I actually got this from a friend because I actually helped her get her Fall of Man edition, so I asked her if I can have the soundtrack by itself, if she was willing to sell it to me, so she did sell it to me. So this is the soundtrack by itself. It's still sealed in its wrapping. I just really wanted the soundtrack, and then after I got this, like a month later, I found out that they are releasing the soundtrack in full, but this is like the condensed version of the soundtrack. There's a lot more songs than what shows here on the back of the box, but there is a little bit of glare. Apologize for that, but this is a little bit the best I can do right here. So that is the soundtrack. Next off, this is something that I'm not sure if a lot of people have, but when I saw it, I needed to get it ASAP, and I did pre-order it, so I did get my hands on it. And this is the Shin Megami Tensei V Nintendo Switch pouch. This is the pouch that's designed after the protagonist's school uniform. So this was actually, you had to pre-order this because this thing sold out as soon as it came out. So it's a pretty cool looking pouch. It's not bad. This was distributed by, what's their name? Key Factory. There it is on the bottom. But this is the Nahabano pouch. This was pretty cool find. Pretty cool pre-order when I did. Next in line is, this one's pretty weird. I don't really get into things like this, but I thought it was pretty cool. There is Shin Megami Tensei Keychains, which is this one right here. Got the Aogami keychain. This one's pretty cool. So we got that. We got the protagonist keychain here. This is the based off of the protagonist's school uniform. There we go. Get that glare out of there for you guys. So there we go. So that one's pretty cool. And I got the Nahabano one as well, which came out to be pretty cool. So that's a plus. Now, what else do I have here? I got this. This is also really neat. I pre-ordered this as well. This is the Shin Megami Tensei 5 card pod that they had in Japan. This is also made by Key Factory. It basically just houses 2 Switch games or 2 Nintendo 3DS games in it. It looks like an AirPod case. It's just pretty cool. So I did pre-order this as well. I thought this was a little neat trinket. So I did manage to get my hands on that, pre-ordered as well. So it does have Jack Frost on the front, and it's got Black Frost in the front, in the back, I mean. So pretty neat. Not last, but another thing that I got was, this was also a pre-order when I heard it was launching. This is the Shin Megami Tensei 5. It's kind of like a Switch protective, like a leather kind of flap that goes over the screen. It's pretty cool. It goes around the AirPods as well. This is also still sealed. All of the things I have are still sealed, except for the game that I'm playing. So I thought this was pretty cool. The thing with this is that I haven't seen this thing in action yet. I haven't seen anybody have it yet, but I would like to see this thing in action, because I think it's just a flap that goes over the screen and protects it, and that's about it. But I thought this was pretty cool. But it's a bit overpriced now. If you go on like any type of online website, PlayAsia or anything like that, it's pretty overpriced. But I thought this was cool. And let's see, last but not least, we have Shin Megami Tensei 5 official strategy guide. I had to get this. Like, this was like a no-brainer. I had to pre-order this because I wasn't sure if it was going to sell out or not. But it's not often you see strategy guides, so I definitely had to get my hands on that ASAP. But I got one more thing to show off, and I will leave it at that. But so did get this, and the last thing that I did get, I just want to show this off because I was lucky enough to win this in an auction. I'm really happy I got it. It is a Thor scale figure. I thought this was cool. It's a prize figure, actually. I did happen to win this in an online auction. I think he looks great. Some of the ink wash, the dry ink wash, is a little darker than I thought it would be, but came out pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anyway, guys, that is the last of my Shin Megami Tensei 5 collection. Just things that are Shin Megami Tensei 5, except for the prize figure that I did win in an auction. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It's under 10 minutes, and I'll see you guys in the next one.